All right, back now here on the KFYR Plus news desk, and mental health impacts every community, yet stigma still keeps many silent. Today I'm joined by Amber Blomberg, the executive director of the Blue Cross Blue Shield North Dakota Caring Foundation, to discuss Shut Out the Stigma in a powerful new partnership supporting youth mental health. Amber, welcome to the news desk. Thank you for your time today.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So, for those who may be unfamiliar, what is Shut Out the Stigma, and why is it important for the Caring Foundation to bring this initiative back again this year?
Yeah, great question. So, Shut Out the Stigma is a statewide mental health initiative that Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Dakota is doing to really strengthen community well-being. We're partnering with different sports hockey teams across the state: UND Fighting Hawks, the Bismarck Bobcats, Minot Minotaurs, and then the Fargo Force. And for every save in the months of February and March that their hockey team or their goalies make, our foundation is donating $50 to a mental health charity, and that charity we've chosen this time around is BioGirls.
So, mental health conversations can still feel very uncomfortable for many. Why do you believe sports and hockey in particular are such an effective platform for reducing that stigma?
So partnering with these sports teams really brings this topic into a fun and different atmosphere and into that public conversation, and in new ways, making people really feel seen and supported and really empowered to seek help when they need it, which is really exciting, and letting people know that it's okay to not be okay, and there's tools and resources and support out there.
You know, this year's collaboration with BioGirls is a new addition. What stood out to you about their mission and their approach to supporting adolescent girls?
Yeah, so BioGirls, we have supported them for a long time, but never in this big capacity. They are doing a great job across the state with impacting thousands of girls annually. They have a 12-week program for girls in grades 2 through 6, and they really do a lot of life skill lessons in small group mentoring, and really just equipping these young females to have build those skills necessary to really combat those societal pressures that we face today, and just recognizing their values, and also how to just handle stress and choose kindness always.
And how are the donations tied to the goalie saves directly supporting the program and the girls that they serve?
Yeah, so they're able to help girls in scholarships be in the programming, and help just continue to expand their programming more across the state. They have many different locations across the state, but getting into every community and to be able to serve as many girls as possible is just a key strategic focus of theirs, and we're happy to be able to support them in doing that.
And from your perspective, Amber, why is it especially important to focus on mental health and self esteem during adolescence?
Yeah, I think, we in just today's fast-paced society, we more than ever have a lot of stress that we, even as adults, face. And so the earlier we can get in front of people and help them with those tools and resources and how to cope is really important. We know too, with just studies that we do, that the rate of depression continues to rise. And living in North Dakota too, it just adds an extra challenge and an extra layer. We face, a lot of people living rural, and we face a
Mhm.
shortage of mental health care providers. So again, like letting people know the resources and tools out there, the virtual care options, how people can reach them where they're at. And it doesn't always mean that they need to travel somewhere. I'm sure, as you and the listeners are familiar, mental health really influences every aspect of daily life. And so we just
Mhm.
want people to, again, be able to relate with one another and really know that they're not facing any of this hardship and stress alone, and that, there's a team rooting for them and cheering for them. And again, that we just want people to destigmatize stigma in general, and let them know that there are people out there to support them.
Yeah, stigma reduction often describes as a long term effort. What does real progress look like to you, and how do initiatives like this move the needle?
Yeah, it's really exciting. A lot of our partners that we've had, this is the third year we've done Shut Out the Stigma. Our partners across across the years have said there's been increases in appointments, increases in just conversations. There's been increase in website traffic and just resources that have been being utilized. So it's really exciting to see the partnership and also the elevation of such important nonprofits across the state doing the hard work.
As you look to the future, how do you hope partnerships like this continue to evolve in supporting mental well-being across North Dakota?
Yeah, we really just hope, obviously, that the stigma continues to reduce and that people feel that they can, reach out when they need to and talk openly with their friends and their family and coworkers to help reduce that stigma. And also just, us supporting others too. If you feel someone else may be having difficulties, just checking in on someone who might be struggling and offering that encouragement and just continuing to spread awareness and normalizing the mental health conversation.
How long does the initiative run through?
So we are doing the initiative in February and March for Shut Out the Stigma. And actually, we have a Strike Out the Stigma initiative as well that kicks off this summer in July, where we partner with baseball teams across the state.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Shut Out the Stigma night is set for 7:15 p.m. Friday, March 13th at the VFW Sports Center right here in Bismarck with the Bismarck Bobcats. Amber, thank you for leading this effort and reminding us that mental health matters on and off the ice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, 9 minutes now past the hour. We'll take a quick break here at the news desk. We'll be right back on KFYR Plus.